And out front now, retired Army Major John Spencer. He's an expert on underground warfare and Hamas tunnels. He's chair of urban warfare studies for the Modern War Institute at West Point and the co-author of Understanding Urban Warfare. So, Major, I appreciate your time. This is your area of deep expertise. So I want to show again the video filmed and released by the IDF of what they say is a tunnel shaft inside the Shifa Hospital complex, surrounded by loose wires, dirt, it looks like chunks of concrete. What do you see here?
I see basically a section of a tunnel shaft for sure. And I actually see a tactic, which is to avoid the biggest threat, which is a tunnel entrance and an exit that they've already lost IDF soldiers. So this is something that I've been seeing the IDF do when they think there's a tunnel complex, not try to find where it leads through the buildings, but find to access it through construction equipment to try to negate that, to get the information out like we know they need to as fast as possible. But I definitely see a tunnel.
So you obviously are looking at that. You know what you're looking at, and it's a tunnel. Now, the IDF also put out video that they say is a cache of weapons found in a truck at the hospital, and then another video that they say shows Hamas weapons found near an MRI machine that they put out last night. Now, Major, Israel has had forces inside the hospital complex for exactly 48 hours. Are you surprised by the extremely limited evidence they've provided at this point or not?
No, not exactly. As I know how deliberate and methodical they're approaching this and how much danger there is in both civilian casualties, since the main hospital is still occupied by so many patients, that it does take time to enter a complex, secure it, and then start to enter buildings very carefully. But also their rush to get information out. So I understand. I wouldn't say I'm also not surprised, because we all want to see. It is evidence that Hamas was using the complex, but I also understand as a military person who's done this type of operation, how careful it has to go.
So Israel has put out an animation of a network of tunnels underneath the hospital. It shows various rooms, and if you look at it, what looks like two levels. Now, everyone's saying, why am I not showing it? We're not showing it because we can't confirm it. We haven't seen it for ourselves, and unlike a video the IDF may produce, we can't even geolocate it. But they're putting it out, and it's really detailed. It's got conference rooms and flags hanging and chairs. I mean, the level of detail is incredible. The question for you, Major, is if Israel isn't even in the tunnels yet, how can they have created an animation like this?
I mean, my best, I believe it's because they have human intelligence over years of what other people, whether it's informants, prisoners, prisoners of war, that explain the detail of what's under there. And then it's a rendering of that human intelligence, if not signals intelligence, people talking about it. It seems to be an intelligence-driven, kind of like a criminal rendering of what is believed by reports to be under the complex.
All right. Well, Major, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.